going on, people? TGI Friday. Stay put, another big show. Mars Silver as always. First one to crack the ice. I see you, brother. The key is, can you stay on the Had to do some due diligence. Doing basically everything on my own, which I don't mind. I love carrying a load. I hate depending on people. You need people in life, but I hate depending on them, where if you depend on them and they don't show up, then the job don't get done. Nah, that's not gonna happen with me. You don't show up, I'ma still get the job done. Say, what's up? Let me give shout outs before I start my first topic. We got Steve Levine in the building. Brian 4, OG Brian 4 as always. I love you, B4. You've been here since day one. I want you to know I'll never, ever forget that, man. Raymond Gates once again. Ronald Ortiz. I don't know if that's Uncle Ron or 484 Ron, but whichever it is, God bless you guys. And let me start talking real fast before I start my my sports thing and all that. And like I said, be careful, 4th of July weekend, TGI Friday. However you go about your weekend is however it's going to end. So if you're going to be doing stupid shit, then you more or less to get in trouble. But if you're just going to chill out, you know, play it safe, watch the fireworks, some of y'all go to work, keep it as safe as possible. We getting older, we not getting younger. Uncle Ronald, I love you, baby. Okay, so before I start my topics, I want to talk to y'all, man. Something really hit me up this week, and I would like to educate it with my peoples. I'm calling this chasing your dreams. Chasing your dreams could be a nightmare. Let me explain. If you're not taking care of your everyday life and you're just chasing your dreams, everything's going to crumble down on you like the movie Carrie when the house broke down. I don't know if a lot of y'all remember the movie Carrie. Y'all might be too young. But the way that house crumbled is the way it could crumble when you're chasing your dreams if you're not providing the dedicated time on a daily basis to pay your bills. So that's where I'm at, because I basically gave up my stash, friends, basically a lot of what I used to do in life, you know, hanging out to chase what my dream, not the money, the dream. So the moral of the story of this is while you're going through chasing your dreams, you're going to have a lot of your guys that you thought you loved and you could count on just fall off like feathers off a fake goose jacket. They're going to fall right off. And then you're going to have people that will unexpectedly, that you never thought nothing of, are the ones that's going to keep it funky with y'all. And I'm saying this because I'm not going to mention no names, because I'm a type, I look at the cup halfway full instead of halfway empty. So I'm not calling nobody out. I'm not going to do that. But I had an individual that told me, you know, within the past month, that he was too busy. See, that shit like that fucked me up. I'm going to tell you why. I could be a millionaire, and I still won't be too busy for my real peoples. And I know for sure he ain't even close to that. But you know what? It was a wake-up call. I'm not mad at him. I love him to death. I'm even telling you it was him. I love him to death. Like I said, I'm looking at the cup halfway full. I'm looking at all the good things that this individual provided. Not the bad, not the one bad. And that's the problem with a lot of us. We look at the one bad and forget about all the good. And I'm here to educate y'all. I'm a lot older than a lot of y'all. I'm here to educate y'all. Don't expel people because they fucked up one time in your life. If I get on, I'm still looking out for them. But it's going to be a little different now because for what he said, but it still won't be love. So I had to get that off my chest. I am a talk show host. I know this ain't sports. This is life. But I thought I could sneak this in before the show. And like I say, evaluate what I'm telling y'all, learn from it, and make yourself a bigger person. That's the moral of the story. Chuck Thomas in the building. Okay, let's start the show, guys. Shout out to the East Coast, West Coast, Midwest, Las Vegas, New York City, LES to the death, Triple H, everything, Dwayne Beeman. Remember, Dwayne Beeman got a big fight August 14th. If anything changes, I will educate you guys. That's my boy. He's taken it all the way to the top, and I love to see that. I've been watching it from the beginning, and there's nothing prettier than seeing somebody starting from the bottom to the top. Shit Drake said. So salute him, view him, show him love. That's my boy, Dwayne Beeman. God bless you, man. Credit fix. Never too late to get your credit fix. IG me, inbox me, email me, al.newyork@yahoo.com. Never too late to get your credit fix. You need advertisement, hit me up, split screen. I'll shout it out. I go to your crib, set up the lights, everything. Not an issue. And last but not least, open sessions and giveaways. I want to thank you guys for continuing to play in my raffles. And I'm letting y'all know I'm going to change up the prizes. I might start getting some sports, other sports apparels, maybe baseball gloves. I don't know. I'm thinking now to change it up a little bit just to give it a little twist. But I want to thank everybody who continue to play the giveaway. Okay, let's go on to sports now. We're going to go on the ice. Tampa Bay Lightning versus the Montreal Canadiens. The better series, obviously, would have been the Las Vegas Knights, but they choked against the Canadiens, which this should have never happened. Like my boy said, Buck Flair said, you know, they beat the best team, basically, in Colorado, but then you lose to the team with the worst record in the playoffs, and the Canadiens. And I feel that took a lot from a lot of people for the Stanley Cup, because we all got to know that Vegas Knights would have gave the Lightning the better series. That's just the bottom line. That's just like when the Patriots went to the Super Bowl back, I don't know, it could be 85, 86, when we all wanted the Dolphins to make it because the Dolphins been the only team that beat the Bears that year. I mean, Dan Marino lit up the Bears with the magic markers. Mark Duper, Mark Clayton. But then the Patriots upsetted them in the playoff game, went to the Super Bowl, and it was something like, what, 46-7? Horrible Super Bowl. This is what this series is about to be. It looks like the Lightning might even sweep these guys unless the Canadiens can get Game 3 and make this a series. Salute the Buck Flair and the Tampa Bay Lightning. Other news. Big boxing match that was agreed upon for a rematch. It's not signed and dotted line yet, but Vasily Lomachenko, 15-2 with 11 Ks, is going to fight Teofimo. Teofimo waxed that ass in fight 1. I don't know where Loma thought he won that fight. I don't know where he thought he won that fight, but we all know Teofimo waxed him. The rematch is on. Lomachenko just delivered a masterful performance on Saturday night with a 9th-round knockout against Masayoshi Nakatani, who was 19-2 with 13 Ks. That fight was so impressive that Teofimo almost has to take this rematch. And this rematch is going to pay these guys where they're going to be straight for the rest of their life. So if I'm Teofimo, I know it's a dangerous fight. I know you beat him already. Fuck all that. You can even get a trilogy out of this, Teofimo. Even if you lose fight 2, get this money, win or lose, show the world you better than him. You got 2 opportunities, because I'm pretty sure if he beats you, it's definitely going to be a fight 3. I don't think Lomachenko could beat you 2 fights in a row. So let's go. Let's make this happen. Bob Arum, let's make this happen. This is a fight I definitely want to see again, because I think Lomachenko now is woke after that fight 1. Other news. Let me see what I got here for y'all. My New York Yankees. Okay, you know what? Chuck Thomas, I didn't know I was going to take this long. If you on, you can come in now. It's 6:12. I don't want to start this new topic, but I'm definitely going to touch up on this. So if you're ready, I'm ready for you, Chuck. Let's do it, baby. We got people's on deck. People are hyped. Let's give them a show like we always do on the Al York Sports Show. I'm waiting on Chuck Thomas right now, guys. Give me a minute. Chuck, whatever, all that big story you say it on the show. It'll be better off that way. Come on, come in, baby. We got a lot of people tuning in. I don't want to lose these people because I'm waiting for you, Chuck. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to start this Yankee conversation until I see that you post up that you're trying to get in. Okay? Until I see it, then I'm going to keep talking. New York Yankees, very disappointing. We started to get a groove. We was winning every series before we played Boston and Beantown. Beantown beat us 3 games in a row at the stadium. We had a chance to take 2 out of 3 in Beantown and let them know that we here and we here to stay. Didn't happen. Went to Beantown, got swept all 3 games. Swept. 6 in a row they beat us. You ask me, Boston, I'm not going to say they overrated, but they playing better than what they play. You know what I mean? They overachieving. Let me use the word overachieving. Because if you look at their lineup, their team, they're not all that at all. I mean, they got Renfro starting at right. And, you know, I mean, you got Valdez like your ace. But you know what? That coach got them winning. They playing Boston baseball, and they whipped our ass in Beantown. Chuck, what's up, baby? I'm waiting for you. If you there, Chuck, get in, baby. Yeah, so then we go home to the Angels. We lose game 1. Tight game, we lost. Won game 2. Then game 3, we up 4 runs in the 9th inning. And Chapman gives up a 4-run lead. Gives up a slam to Walsh. Even though I know the hitter before that, Rendon, he struck out Rendon. The umpire missed that call. But I'm not going to make no excuses because they still scored 7 runs. So even if he struck him out, I know everything would have changed up. I understand that. But they still scored 7 runs and beat us 11-8 in the worst loss of the season. And they should have been some furniture fucking moving right after that fucking loss. There's no reason we lose this series, lose that game, and not only that, we just got swept in Beantown. So I'm very frustrated as a Yankee fan right now. We at rock bottom. We're 41-39, 9 games back of Boston. Last week we were 4.5 only. We dropped 4.5 in like a week. In just a week, we lost 4.5 game ground on the Boston Red Sox. Chuck, you can't come in? Hold up, guys. Let me see if there's something on my phone. Give me a minute, guys. Okay, here we go. Here we go, guys. Thank God, man. I thought I had to shut my phone off and all that. Chuck Thomas, what's going on?
Woo! What's going on now?
Yo, you had me worrying. I thought you couldn't get in.
Nah, I'm in. I just got some messages coming to me about the show tonight. Everybody's tuning in and watching around Buck Nation tonight, watching Al York Sports. So.
Oh, okay. I thought, you know what? Either I thought you couldn't get on or you was just making a late entrance, kind of like a diva. You know what I mean? Like Alex Rodriguez or somebody like that.
You
but
see
anyway,
my
what's on your mind, Chuck?
Wait a minute. You see my glasses?
Oh, I see you, baby. I see there's nothing but love.
And that's what we're going to talk about first. Aaron Rodgers. You hit it right on the head. Nothing but love.
Okay, we're going to talk about AR.
Man.
Let me educate the audience. Aaron Rodgers still hasn't gone to a practice. He's making his statement that he does not want to play for the Green Bay Packers no more. Chuck Thomas, I want to hear your take on this subject.
Well, you know, Aaron has he didn't opt out. Today was the last day to opt out. So we know Aaron is either going to be sitting and waiting to be traded. I doubt if he retires. He said he's going to hold out because he can afford those fines. So I look at the Packers doing something where they're going to renegotiate his contract. They're going to pay him some more money, and they're going to make a formal apology. That's what he wants. He wants a formal apology from the general manager, saying that we're sorry that this went this way.
How about firing that motherfucker?
Oh, you know,
How about firing that general manager? Because he always saying some slick shit to Aaron, always talking sideways. Instead of making it better, he's making it worse. Now, the head coach is really trying, but the general manager's fucking shit up, Chuck.
Well, I mean, if I was the Packer fans, I would have got rid of the general manager.
Yeah,
I would have got rid of the general. Yeah,
indeed.
Because when they drafted Love for no reason, that basically, and he had no knowledge that they were drafting the quarterback. That kind of said, okay, I'm going to go out here and I'm going to have my best season ever, and he did.
Yep,
he proved
yep.
it. And
They got
if
him
you
0
correctly,
weapons, Chuck. 0 weapons. The only
if
thing
you
they got
remember
him is a
correctly,
competitor.
and the only thing, if you remember correctly, he saw the whole Brett Favre saga go down. The only thing with Brett Favre was that Brett Favre always said he was going to retire, and that's why they drafted Rodgers, because they just never knew what Brett Favre was going to do. Every year he was like, I'm going to retire. Then he'd come out and he would play his have a great season, keep Aaron on the bench. People don't realize that Brett Favre was still, even when he left the Packers, he was still a gunslinger. You know, he one game away from taking Minnesota to the Super Bowl.
I remember
he
that.
was trying to do that
when
Brady
that
accomplished.
pick
I'll
six.
go ahead and bring that in there.
He threw that pick six. Who was it? To Porter? Okay.
Yeah, I think yeah, that Bounty Gate, them cheating Saint fans, you know what I mean? That Bounty Gate was in there. So yeah. So anyway.
So what you
man.
So basically, before we move on, Chuck, what's your final analysis on what's gonna happen in Lambeau Field in Green Bay with Aaron Rodgers?
I think that he will get a new contract. I think he will get there and he will play this season, and he will get a new contract. I ain't gonna say now. Do I think the general manager will apologize? No. Do I think he should? Yes. But if he gives Aaron that new contract, I think Aaron's going to play. His woman is going to be happy, and then the fans of Green Bay are going to be happy, because his biggest point right now is that he can sit out and we can actually see what kind of team the Packers are going to be. Now, what if Love goes out there and starts balling? Now we might have a trade situation, but I don't think it's going to be that way. So,
well, Love looked bad in practice, right? Did you get that update?
I did. That's
not to say he's going to perform horribly in games, but you would have to assume that, considering that he never went on a real estate yet, so he hasn't played a professional. I mean, he probably played some snaps, but he never got in a real game that really mattered.
True.
You understand what I'm saying?
True. And he really wasn't. I didn't really consider the guy to be a first round talent anyway. So
exactly,
he's kind of like the Kyle Trask. He's in that second, third round, draft class. But they liked him a lot to where they think that he can learn under Rodgers and develop into the head coach's scheme, just like Kyle Shanahan does when he drafts players. He thinks that they can learn his scheme and go from there. So we'll see. But
right. Okay.
Green Bay is a talented team, and they are still there knocking on the door, just like New Orleans have been doing the last 4 years. So I can't see Aaron Rodgers getting traded.
Right. Let's just not hope, because we're not Packer fans, but for the Packers' sake, let's hope that he happens to stay there and continue to win in ways in Green Bay. They don't win no championships, but they win every year as long as Aaron Rodgers is out there. Okay, let's go to the hardwood real quick. We got Game 6 tomorrow in the Eastern Conference. Bucks up 3-2. Your take on tomorrow's game? We don't know if Giannis is playing, or if you heard. I don't know if you heard some late information. They saying day-to-day, Trae Young day-to-day. You asked me, I think Young would play. Giannis won't, because they don't need Giannis. It would be better if they save him for Game 7 and try to win Game 6 without him. But what's your take on Game 6?
I agree with you 100%. I think Trae Young comes back and plays, and I think Giannis sits, and I think they look forward to Game 7 if that's the case, because they haven't both teams haven't been the same without their superstars. They're not the same. But I will say there's one thing scary about a Game 7. Bogdanovich, or whatever his name is, he got 28 points last game.
Yeah.
And his biggest thing was he's been hurt, but now he's starting to get a little bit better. So you think about the way they played yesterday. I thought the Bucks were going to win, because I thought they were going to do one thing and go to Lopez. They've got the size down low. He scored career high 33 points last night.
Right.
So, and Holiday played his ass off. I think you said
Holiday, Middleton showed up.
You said all season long they got the one piece in Holiday that can turn this team into a championship team. And you were right. You called that early in the season. You said they got that one player who can take them to the chip. And so far, Holiday, he proved his worth yesterday. He had like 13 assists, 20-something points. So,
yeah, he showed out in the most important game of the year.
Yeah, I can't wait for that Holiday and Chris Paul matchup. That's going to be pretty good.
Bucks and Suns. Okay, so basically, it's fair to say that Bucks is definitely moving on. You agree?
I agree as long as Giannis can play. If Giannis does not play in that Game 7, I mean,
he's definitely playing. He wanted to play the last game. He can play tomorrow, but like I said, if I'm the Bucks, I'll sit him down. You don't hope you can win without him, and then just close it out Game 7.
Yeah, I mean, that's exactly where, I mean, they have the crowd. They'll have all that atmosphere going on. And the main thing is that if Trae Young comes back and lights it up in Game 6, I will say don't count out the Hawks, because if he lights it up, he's just he's been proving his worth in the NBA now. Because, you know, my son says Trae Young's too small. He's like one. You know, he wouldn't have survived back in our days. I mean, back in our days, at 165 guard, he would get killed going inside.
Yeah, he got killed.
Yeah, he would got killed. So, but he's got that Steph Curry outside shot, and that's what's carrying Atlanta. They live by the three and they die by the three.
Yep.
Yep.
And they're a really good team. Yes, they somewhat overachieving, but they really got good players. I mean, like you say, Bogdanovich can shoot that ball. Huerta can shoot that ball. I love me John Collins.
That white boy, he's giving my son hope.
Yeah. You know, I love Collins. I love the job that Nate McMillan's doing. I never gave enough props to Nate in his prior years, especially when he had your team. I mean, you didn't think nothing, Nate, right or wrong?
I thought it was another bad. I don't know when we're gonna fire our GM. I mean, the one thing he tried to do today, he tried to sneak that trade in there, and Philly was stupid not to take that trade. I thought, you know, he offered him, and now you're gonna have a little disgruntlement with Rick Carlisle and Brogdon, and that was what happened between him and Luka. So now you're offering to trade your main guard to Philadelphia. And he can shoot. You know, right. Philly needs somebody who can shoot. I don't know why they wouldn't make that trade, but Ben Simmons for Brogdon, they would have got a first-round pick. And to me, that was that should have went through. That should have went through.
Philly, you know, Brogdon is a good player. He's a solid player. Out of Virginia, so he's tough. They teach that tough defense in Virginia. My thing is Philly trying to get more?
Must be.
Because either that or they don't want to trade him within the Eastern Conference. But anyway, let's go to our next subject, because we got possibly about 7-8 minutes. I want to hit up the Suns. I love everything that they're doing this year. Monty Williams, the Chris Paul acquisition. We know last year they went undefeated in the bubble and didn't even get in the playoffs. That's like the weirdest shit I ever seen. Like, how you even get nominated then to even play if you had no chance to make the playoffs, because they went undefeated and still didn't make the playoffs. But this year they came back with a vengeance, acquired Chris Paul. Now, my thing to you, I'm not trying to take nothing away from them. But like I said in my last video, I speak the truth. They've been very fortunate throughout this journey. They played LA. LA was a 3-1 favorite. AD got hurt. Game 3, Game 4. LeBron, they said, was playing hurt the whole series. They got through LA via those situations. Then they sit back, play the Nuggets, which I thought they had a terrific series against. Jamal Murray or no Jamal Murray, I think they beat them, but they don't beat them in 4 straight. That probably would have went Game 7. Then they play the Clippers. No Kawhi Leonard. I mean, you see what I'm trying to tell you? You still got to give them credit because they didn't do nothing wrong, Chuck. It ain't their fault that these main players on other teams are getting hurt. But me and you know the NBA guards is working for them. And now you might have Giannis fucked up. There's a huge possibility that Giannis, the Greek freak, might be fucked up going into the finals.
I know it. I thought when Chris Paul signed with Phoenix that they were probably going to be the best team in the NBA.
Wow, I thought playoffs.
I
didn't think best team in the NBA. I thought playoffs.
Well, you know, I've watched this team. I actually coached a team that I actually called the Suns because I was so high on what they did in the bubble with Devin Booker and Ayton and all those guys. And I just thought with Chris Paul's addition that he was going to make that team so much better because of the leadership. And Chris Paul.
Indeed. He made the coach better. Let's keep it real.
Chris Paul, 16 years. I got to go back to old school days. When he was at the University of Wake Forest, I should have wrote it down. I was like, this guy is going to win an NBA championship. And he's this close to winning the NBA championship. And you can see the excitement and the love that he did that when they clinched that game. Because, you know, Al, when he put out 41 points in that final game closeout season, he's on a mission.
He's on a mission.
And it doesn't matter who they play in the finals. I think no matter what, the Suns are going to find a way to win the series. They're going to get about 7 days off before they actually play the first game. And you know how that goes. I mean, you remember the Lakers.
They're going to be healed. They're going to be healed like a motherfucker. All of them going to be healed.
You remember the Lakers and Sixers series. The Lakers had all that time off, and AI went in there and had a hell of a game and won the first game. And then after that, the Lakers got their mojo on and won the next 4. I mean, this could be another one of those things where the Suns are just sitting back, relaxing, and they come to first game. Maybe Giannis dominates and Lopez down low, because that's one thing that does concern me is the inside game of Phoenix. But I know we got to move on. We got a lot of stuff to talk about. I think one of the things we want to really touch on was the college players now. I know that was the big
hold on.
thing.
Let me get something in real quick on the Phoenix thing.
All right.
I knew Paul would make them better. That's obvious. I kind of knew Booker was ready right now to have Paul come in to take his game to another level. Who I was uncertain about was the young boy Ayton. And let me tell you right now, that kid is fucking balling right now. He's crashing them fucking boards over there. I mean, I looked at them games. This kid was 1-on-3 getting the rebound or even slapping it out back to Cameron Payne or to Paul. I mean, that's some Dennis Rodman shit if you ask me. Not that I'm comparing them, but I'm just saying Ayton is the player that they predicted him to be and more, and he's given all the credit to CP3.
Exactly.
Which I thought was amazing for him to admit live.
And Al, don't forget, he's coming back. Chris Paul's coming back. Wins the chip, he's coming back.
Okay.
You know why he's coming back? He's got a player option contract. Why you want to retire when you're going to make $53 million next year on a 1-year deal? You know he's coming back. I mean,
he got money. You know he got money. He got the State Farm shit. He had a big contract before. But I know he wouldn't mind taking that 53 pieces.
Exactly.
And just going like that to the NBA. And then get a job working for the NBA. This guy's set for life, man. But listen, I'm going to squeeze 3 more minutes, but I got to get my boy Raymond Gates on.
All right.
Real quick, college players are now eligible to get endorsement deals. If they like a star, whatever could come to them, now they're able to make some money. And why is college basketball upset? Because these players can finally make something instead of being treated, excuse me for saying this, but like some slave shit. Because it's been some plantation shit for years when all these schools is becoming billionaires and all these kids is getting, you know what I mean, is a degree. Come on, dog. Come on, dog. Talk to us. You got 3 minutes. It's your tape.
Well, I want people to look back to LeBron James. I know we don't like to talk about him now. LeBron James. People don't remember that LeBron James signed a $90 million contract with Nike before he got in the NBA, which made him ineligible to play in college basketball. Can you imagine now if LeBron James would have signed a $90 million contract and went to college to play for a team like Kentucky and Duke without even going to the NBA because he had money? I think it's a great thing for players. I think it's a great thing for players because if you're making money in college, what's so urgent for you to jump right into the pros in the college basketball? We know NFL has restrictions. You gotta do 3 years before you can go. So it's a little bit different in college basketball. Maybe some of these guys will stay in college now and get this money and endorse himself. I thought it was funny that the kid from Auburn has already signed a deal to do some kind of dang tea. Auburn University, the little heartthrob, Mr. Nix, the quarterback down there. He done got a tea endorsement where he's gonna be making some money. So right now, the two prettiest jobs to have is the Alabama quarterback and the Auburn quarterback. They're saying because them guys are gonna make some money in the future, whoever the quarterback is for those teams. So I think it's a great deal. I'm glad that they're gonna get paid. I think people need to realize that it might keep college basketball players in school now, not to have to jump. Because even Zion Williamson, he even said that he wanted to stay in college. He wanted to stay, but due to the money factor that he could get, because he got a huge deal with Jordan Brands. That's one reason why he left, because he had a contract. Yeah, he just said, I got to take care of my family, take care of myself, and so he left. So, but I think it's going to be a great thing for college basketball. Football, you know, you're playing for the let's say what's the Las Vegas Division 2A team out there that might be a good team out there.
Rebels.
And you got Al York Sports on a patch on the side of his jersey out there for like $10,000 to showcase the sports shows and stuff like that. That's just something that you and I can do to maybe market ourselves. If we see somebody we like, you know, you might have a boxing trunks on you got there, Mr. Beeman. You say Al York Sports.
Exactly.
So yeah, so I think it's a great thing for they said they got 55,000 new clients now. That's the way to look at it.
And last but not least, Buck Flair, it's not a guarantee to make it to the pros.
True.
And then look at a few years back. You can relate. A lot of my viewers might not be able to relate, but the LeBradford Smiths of the world, the Warren Wagners of the world, David Rivers of the world that were really good in college and amounted to shit in the NBA. Which if they would have got some money, they would have been able to put that money away in what little contract they got, and they'd have probably been straight for the rest of their life. But by getting zero in college, they go in the NBA and maybe get a rookie deal, which $5 million ain't lasting nobody, no lifetime. Especially if you make it to the pros with the expenses that you have.
Exactly.
So now they're able to get a little crumbs in the beginning, learn how to play with money. So when they do get to the big stage, you know, it's all for the better, dog. And college didn't take all that money anyway.
Exactly.
That's fucked up. They building $5 billion buildings off Chris Webber, who had 50 cents on his pocket, and he had to watch all that shit. Thank God he made it. His career wound up to be great, and he's a millionaire. Thank God for that, because that was the saddest story I ever heard. But Buck Flair, thank you. Any last words you got? My favorite white boy, talk to him.
My last words is that if you want to see the top of my hat, my Super Bowl 55 pin, you notice I showcase Al York Sports on the Buck Flair show, but I made it a little bit better. I put one of them Super Bowl 55 pins on the side of that bad boy.
Woo!
Woo! And also, shout out to one of my favorite playoff players playing in the NBA right now, Bobby Portis for the Milwaukee Bucks. That guy plays with heart, energy, University of Arkansas. People don't realize he was an SEC Player of the Year. He's a 6'10" skinny dude, and I love him. He plays with a lot of passions, and if
he got some big ass scary eyes too, Buck.
I know it, but I just love the passion, and I love the way he riles up the fans, and I just can't wait to see how he reacts in the finals, because I love the way he plays that game. I do love the way.
No doubt, no doubt. And I wish, real quick before we hang up, I wish he could have done something for the Knicks, but we always make everything worse. You know how we are. Not now. This was then. Now we changing our regime, and we're gonna get better every year. But Buck, thank you as always. Enjoy your weekend. Do not get in trouble on July 4th, all right?
I hear you. Woo!
All right, baby. That's Buck Flair, guys. Thank you, Buck.
All right.
Okay. Yeah, that's my boy right there. My favorite white boy, Buck Flair. Got the Buck Flair show. Y'all need to get up with him. He's a funny cat. Raymond Gates, a.k.a. the dog catcher. I'm waiting on you, bro. I see you. I see your name all over the thing. Hit the request button. Let's get you going, big dog. I got about 15 minutes with you before we do our giveaway today. Here we go.
What's up, bro?
Here we go. We got the dog catcher in the building. Let me say it right.
Up,
Raymond Gates, a.k.a. the dog catcher. Let's get right into it, Gates, because we got about 10, 15 minutes. What's your take on the NBA playoffs? Right now, most disappointing and most that you impressed of in the NBA playoffs, big dog?
The most disappointing is Philly.
Okay.
That was terrible. I mean, for
Totally
them to
agree.
crumble, that was bad.
Let me ask you something, though. Miami Heat got blown out every game. That they don't count. After going to the chip last year with basically the same team, and you get swept and didn't even show up in no games with Jimmy Buckets. I mean, you got to put them in there too, no?
I would,
but you didn't expect nothing from
one seed. Yeah, I didn't care about them. Philly was the one seed. You feel me? They was the one seed. And they had a lead and then gave it up. They did it 2-3 times.
Almost like the Clippers last year, right?
Yeah, it was like a movie.
Almost like the Clippers.
It was crazy, man. That was definitely wild to me.
But let me ask you something. Don't you find it ironic that Doc Rivers coached both those teams?
Talk to me.
Can he not hold no leads?
Not even that.
That's 2 years in a row.
How the fuck he still on the team? How he still coaching?
Listen, I could give him a pass for one more year. You know why? I'm gonna go back to the cup halfway full, then halfway empty shit that I be coming out with, because he did make MB better, Tobias Harris better. He had MB and Ben Simmons get along, but in Philly, they're not trying to hear all that. You don't win in Philly, get the fuck out of here like they did with Larry Brown and all these other coaches that went over there. But I think he bought another year, having the #1 seed. But I'm telling you right now, if they crumble next year, Doc Rivers is the fuck out of there. Your take.
What they gonna do with Ben Simmons? They gonna keep him, get rid of him? What they gonna do?
Well, Chuck Thomas just presented that Indiana Pacers made an offer, 13th pick overall, and Malcolm Brogdon for Ben Simmons, and the Sixers turned that down. I want your take on that. I love Brogdon. The guy can ball.
He don't fit their description.
Okay.
He don't fit their description. I mean, Brogdon is.
But he's tough on defense, and he can hit a jump shot.
He's a heavy motor with the ball, though. He got a heavy motor with the ball. He always dribbling around in circles and shit.
Right.
And that's not how Philly play, because they got the big Embiid down there. And they feed off Embiid.
You like that the Sixers didn't move on this trade?
Correct. That's a bad move.
Okay.
They need to go. I'm telling you, They need to go over there and get C.J. McCollum. Trade Ben
A
Simmons
straight
to
trade.
Portland. Portland, Ben Simmons for C.J.
Okay, now the contract, I don't know the contracts in front of me, but
I don't know nothing about
that's what
that.
I'm saying. That could be a contract issue.
I'm
But
just talking shit.
I can see that because Portland definitely need defense, and one thing Ben Simmons could do is play some
D.
Yeah,
And
he can
that's what-
play D.
That's what Portland needs.
I will shoot down his offense, but he can play some defense.
That's what
You
Portland
understand what I'm
needs,
saying?
though. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so
Portland
real quick, let's jump to the Phoenix Suns. I know you heard what I said earlier. Do you agree what I'm saying? Do you think I'm just talking out my ass? Or what do you think about the Suns? Because I gave them all the credit for the regular season.
Are they popping?
I think I think they got a lot of luck going their way. Not that they don't deserve, because they playing their asses off. But I don't think I remember a team where every series the other team had their first best player or their second best player out throughout the duration of that series. I mean, not the Lakers, because AD played a little, LeBron played hurt. But my thing is, the NBA guards are really working for CP3, dog. I want your take on it.
I mean, they working for CP, but my opinion, my honest opinion, they ain't gonna motherfucking win.
The Bucks are gonna get him.
You goddamn right. You goddamn right.
Well, Giannis better be healthy, because
he not playing.
So Buck Flair, if he not healthy, now you got another star player either hurt or out for the series. So I don't want to say goddamn, I don't want to put God's name in this, but shit, how lucky can a team get?
Yeah, but let me look at it like this. If I really look at it, now I'm gonna give credit where credit due. Phoenix washed teams all through the regular season. They a good ass team. But in these playoffs, they ain't got a caught a fair fade. Because Denver didn't have Jamal.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay. Clippers didn't have Claw.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Okay.
LA had AD out half the series. They claimed LeBron was playing with a what was it, a hamstring?
Wounded. Yeah, they was fucked up too. Okay. So I look at it like this. I'm gonna throw the gambling and casino and Vegas out the window. I'm gonna just talk X's and O's. And I never do that.
Yeah,
I never go X's and O's.
Talk to me.
But if you go X's and O's, Phoenix is young. Okay? Number one, when's the last time you seen a young team run it when it counts in a chip? They always fall.
Well, when you throw CP3 in there, that changes everything, though.
But hold on. I said X and O's. Drew Holiday is 6'3", and he's a top 5 defender in the PG position. Right. He's a hell of a defender. Chris Paul not going to be doing that pick and roll, shoot that 10-foot, 12-foot shit. You know why? Because you got Brook Lopez. He's a footer. You got Giannis. Baby Giannis, wild ass, going to be out there too. Okay? You got motherfucking goddamn me Portis. And he stretches them out. The Bucks is just way
Don't forget the junkyard dog number 3, baby.
I'm getting there.
Don't forget PJ Tucker.
He's gonna be in Devin Booker's ass.
Don't forget PJ Tucker,
He's gonna be in his
shit. PJ Tucker came from the Rockets, basically left there because he said they quit it over there. So you know he's breaking a leg out there. He's doing whatever it takes.
He gonna be foaming at the motherfucking mouth.
Exactly. He
gonna be all in Devin shit.
Devin shit. Hey, yo, I'm gonna tell you right now. Listen, I like Devin, but Devin's soft.
Oh, I'm gonna keep it drugstore cotton, but he's keep it 100
all the way up. Devin Booker is a great player, but he's fucking soft.
I said somebody put in the comments Jay Crowder. Now Jay Crowder a dog. He holds his own.
I like Crowder.
He holds his own.
Virginia.
But the problem is Jay Crowder gonna do his thing. But I ain't even talked about Chris Middleton. Bridges ain't
up.
Bridges ain't doing none of that. Bridges ain't doing none of that stretch three, get out in the lane bullshit. North Carolina running gun shit. You can get that shit out of here. Okay? I mean, if the Bucks go inside, they got too much trees. After Ayton, where's the size? Where is the size?
I know, I'm trying to think.
They got
Bridges
the
is small.
number 12. Number 12.
They got Craig. Craig ain't that big.
Yeah.
I mean, who else they got?
Talk to me.
Crowd is tough, but he's not big.
He's 6'3", 6'4". Where is the size?
That's what I'm saying. But the thing is, this is the thing, though, big dog. Are you going to go inside? Or you going to have Lopez shoot that three all fucking day?
Oh, he'll do that, but they going to the block.
But look what he did. Look what he did last game.
Like they did Brooklyn.
Yes, he lived in the block.
Yup. They going to the block, just like they did Brooklyn. They going straight to the block. Now, aside from the X's and O's, man, I'm telling you, dog. Man, I'm telling you, they didn't gave him the damn Lakers and Dodgers last year. They look like they gonna give him the fucking goddamn me hockey shit. What's the name? They didn't fuck them up with the Lakers. Then they moved them to the Nets. Yeah, then they moved them to Brooklyn. Now everybody's jumping on the Suns' dick. Come on, dog. It's too easy to me. It looked like a fucking layup. Man.
I don't know why, though, because the Bucks, listen, I told you when I had Brooklyn and you took the Bucks.
That's right.
I said I wish I could go with you, but I couldn't because I gave out Brooklyn. So I can't be changing my shit as I go. I don't do that. But I was real scared of Milwaukee, bro. Because I know that this year, unlike them other years, they mean business all around. Not just Giannis and everybody looking at them. Motherfuckers is stepping up. Middleton stepping up. Drew Holiday, new acquisition, stepping up. Bobby Porter stepping up.
All that shit.
You got Lopez stepping up.
Watch this shit, dog. Watch this shit, dog.
Now, the young gunner didn't show up last series. Forbes actually didn't show up the last two series, so we're going to leave Forbes out of this conversation.
Yeah.
But my man, they are deep.
I'm going to tell you, like, last time I was on the show, last week, I said we was talking about the Suns and Clippers. I said if it's go down the way it's supposed to go down, Suns gonna blow their ass out and look great to the world, and Milwaukee gonna struggle. Did I not say that? Okay, so
I felt the same way. I didn't feel the Suns were gonna blow them out. I thought they'll beat them within like 7 points.
I think this Milwaukee series gotta go 7. I already saw the line. The line is -2, so that tells me Trae Young is playing.
No, he playing, and Giannis
is going to sit.
Get limited minutes.
He going to sit. I think Atlanta wins in 6. And now if I'm thinking
Young
Vegas,
go nuts. Young gonna go nuts.
He gonna go loco. If I'm thinking Vegas, Giannis sits game 7.
Oh wow.
They get it done. They beat him in 7. Bucks get game 1, and the Suns never catch them, and they beat him in 6.
Oh wow. Giannis got to play games. Giannis wanted to play last game. And even the game he got hurt, he came back on the court, was hitting his coach like, put me back in. So he's definitely going to play by game 7.
I don't know, dog, because if he rip it a little bit more.
No, this is what I'm thinking. Trae Young and them are going to whip their ass game 6.
I think
then they're going to make a big line for Milwaukee game 7, and everybody going to jump on the Hawks. And the Bucks are going to do their thing.
Wash their ass.
But that championship, I'm going to stick with the Bucks after my Brooklyn pick failed. A lot of people on the Suns. I'm going to say Bucks.
I'm going to tell you, the Suns going to be a 2-1 favorite when they play the Bucks in the chip. I think they're going to be a 2-1 favorite. You're going to catch the Bucks at about plus 175.
Yeah, my boy just said that they got Kaminsky, the one that let Beverly push, pull in the back. I like Kaminsky out of Wisconsin. Yeah, but the thing is, he's soft too. I love Kaminsky in college, but he's soft. And he said they got Jalen Smith at 6'10". Kaminsky's a 7-footer. But Kaminsky might have to play because of Giannis and Lopez being too big.
He gonna have to play.
He gonna have. The guy could play though, but he's soft.
Everybody's forgetting these motherfuckers beat Brooklyn Nets.
Exactly.
Okay, everybody was on Brooklyn and all that.
No, but now listen, big dog. I'm not gonna make no excuses. But Brooklyn wasn't in their top form. Let's keep it real. No. They still beat them. That's
right. They still beat them, but
yeah, Kyrie was out.
My question is, could the Suns do that though? I don't think so. With half their team like that,
they got that momentum though. That's the only thing I'm worrying about.
They do. They got the magic, but
and if CP3 is ever gonna win one, it has
it's gonna be now. It's going to be now. But listen, man, I'm going to say it like
this.
That's
what I'm worried about. Because, NBA, they like that big storyline shit.
Oh, yeah. But Giannis took his L twice.
It's going to be a great look for the league, bro. A great look for the league.
Giannis took his L twice, too, though. 2 years in a row,
Giannis been in the league 7-8 years.
I hear you.
I hear you. 15, 16 years, bro.
I hear you. And I'm going to say it like this.
I still got the Suns.
The Suns could win the chip, but I'm willing to pay to find out. I'm willing to pay to find out that the Bucks get it done. And I'm just they gonna have my take on money.
Yeah,
well, I'm willing to pay to find out.
You already did pay, motherfucker.
Oh yeah, I already paid, motherfucker. I'm in. I'm gonna pay some more. Shit.
Right. Big dog, real quick. I got about a minute and a half. Where does Kawhi Leonard end up at? Does he stay with the Clippers? Let me give you some options. Stay with the Clippers. Does he go to Dub Nation? I know if they get Siakam, he ain't going. But if they don't get Siakam, Leonard is back on the map. And last but not least, the Dallas Mavericks. Where does Kawhi Leonard play next season?
Man, I know I said the same team, but Kawhi said he want a point guard. That's what he wants. He wants a point guard. He wants a point guard. Yeah, but
Luka.
That's Luka's team. Kawhi ain't doing that. I don't think he's doing that.
Might be a couple championships over there.
Honestly, I see his ass over in Portland too. Get rid of CJ. CJ's good. He's a good player. So he's a good hot commodity where they can trade and get something like that.
Right.
And if you get
but he's got to go on a team that got defense.
Well, shit.
Because he don't really got defense. So if he goes on a defensive team, he can score for them.
That's perfect because if you
got a whole team, he can score for them.
Yeah, if you got a team with a whole bunch of defense and you just a shooter.
Portland it don't fit with them because they got no defense over there.
Shit, them motherfuckers, all you need is one. And then to change the whole shit. You change the whole shit, dog.
Exactly.
Everybody want to play defense.
Real quick, where does Kawhi end up? Would you say Portland then? Or that's where you want him to end up at?
I think no. I think he might go to State because they want to trade big man. They want to trade Wiseman.
The only thing is if Golden State make that Siakam deal, I think that kills Kawhi Leonard from going over there.
Siakam ain't even like that to me.
I know, and they're giving up Wiseman and a 7 overall for him.
He ain't even like that.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, don't get me wrong. Siakam's a good player, but not no number 2 overall, number 3 overall, and a 7.
He's not like that. He's not like that.
He's not built like that. So close it out, big man. What you got for us?
Man, Bucks and 6, dog.
Y'all heard him, guys. Big Dog got the Bucks and 6. He's already saying they going to the chip. Yeah. Even though I know we got to play the games out. The Hawks ain't dead yet. But he knows they're going to get by the Hawks. The world would like to see the Bucks and Suns more than the Hawks and Suns.
For sure.
I bet to death the world want that more.
Oh, yeah,
more
for now.
A more better series. Big Dog, you stay up, you be good, and I'm going to get right back to you on the finals, dog.
All right, baby.
Okay, have a good one, Big Dog.
You too, man.
Okay, brother. Okay. All right, guys. Woo! Buck Flair, the dog catcher. Man, I love my guys, man. Let me tell y'all, man, my guys, when they come on my show, they come prepared. And as long as they come prepared to give y'all what you guys need and to get y'all through this, another day and enlighten y'all with more education, because all of us got years of experience, all of us, and even the viewers. And I want to say thank you to them. Thank you to you guys. We're going to jump into our giveaway. Got to explain one thing, though. For some reason, on my giveaway, the rich get richer and the poor get them fucking thing. And what I'm trying to say is the people that win continue to win, and the ones that haven't won yet. And guys, I'm a fan of everybody winning, but I can't control that ball. I can't. I can only spit it in whatever it spits out. So let's get to our giveaway, and then we off and popping for the night, guys. Give me a minute. Oh, I'm amped up. What a great show, man. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let's go into our giveaway. Let me get the song real quick. I think it's downloading real slow. Give me a minute, guys. Stay put. We got 2 giveaways. Y'all want to see this? Okay. I only played 2 things on my giveaway. All West Coast shit. Give me a minute, guys. We got giveaway number 1. Numbers 1 through 20. Good luck to everybody, man. I wish everybody could win, but unfortunately, it doesn't work that way. I love to see some new winners, though. Because like I said, the rich is getting richer, and the poor are getting a damn thing. Okay, it's on my call. Anything come out before my call, I'm going to say no play. I'm not even going to look at the numbers so nobody get teased the fuck out. No spillage, guys. Let's go. Giveaway number 1. Let's go. Okay, we got a winner. We got a winner, goddammit. 1 ball came out. Number 4. Number 4. We got the Ghost, baby. His first win. The Ghost is a winner. Number 4, the Ghost, baby. God bless you, dog. You deserve it. Going to give away 2. Number 1, number 4, the Ghost is the winner. So happy for him, man. He plays every week, never complains, never wins. He should have won 1 week and he put his original numbers, but now he's sticking to his numbers. Giveaway 2, let's go. Numbers 21 through 40. 21 through 40, giveaway 2. All right, 21 through 40's locked in. I want y'all to critique me. I do this shit as fair as possible, man. I give a fuck who wins. My thing is, make it as fair as possible. That's my goal. Now, I do wish the people that never win though. Okay, here we go. Do I say go? If I don't say go, it's a no go. Number 2 coming up. Giveaway number 2, guys. Good luck to everybody. Okay, we got a winner, goddammit. See that one yellow ball? We got a winner. $39. You know what? I'm not letting this guy play no more. It's just unfair. Y'all can check right here, Raul. Y'all can check my Facebook. I don't know how he fucking keeps winning. Raul, I love you, but you on a 2-week strike. It seems unfair. I'm being honest. I love you though. I'm happy for you. But goddamn, you can't win every fucking or every other week. So now I gotta give him 2 weeks off because it just don't seem right, goddammit. This guy wins every other week. Wow. I mean, I'm happy for him, but I want new people to win. Let me turn this off real quick. Give me a minute. I don't know how the hell that happened, guys. This guy leads everybody with 5 wins. People haven't won once. I got a bunch of people that won 3 times, 2 times. You see how I'm turning that. I don't know. He's got something magical over me. I got to give him a couple of weeks off. I hate to do that because it's unfair unless you guys hit me up and go, yo, Al, don't worry, let him play. But it just don't seem right. I understand. I've never seen in my life a guy win so much. I mean, I'm happy for him, but I'm mad for the people that never tasted a win. Like, I want to see y'all win. I want to see everybody taste a win, goddammit. And with that, like I said, TGI Friday, no drinking and driving. July 4th is Sunday. Be careful. I got to go to work today, 3 hours sleep. Still got to go to work, but thank God I got half a shift. Wish the best for everybody. Watch what you do. And remember what I said in the beginning of the show, guys. Don't count on people to keep it real like you, because you're going to set yourself for a huge disappointment, because that's my issue. I expect people to keep it real like I keep it with them, and never adds up. And so I'm learning now how to just slowly just fade motherfuckers and just call it a night. And with that, y'all stay good. Al, your sports, the raw truth. And like I said, I feel sorry for the guys that haven't won. But next week, I'm going to tell Raul he's got to sit out 2 weeks. That's just too crazy, man. And with that, God bless y'all. Ghost first-time winner. I'm glad for that. Let's keep it going. Open sessions. I'll set it up tomorrow. God bless everybody. Much love. Salute the Buck Flair and Raymond Gates. Y'all stay good.